Hi, today I'm going to be talking about squid for my video. To start off, squid are invertebrate marine animals that fall under the mollusk phylum. There's more than 300 species of squid worldwide, and they're known for their self-defense mechanisms using black ink and also their high intelligence. Their common name is, of course, squid, but their scientific one is Decapodoformis. Their habitats are very diverse. They, of course, have to be in seawater, but they can be found in shallow waters or deep within the ocean. But the characteristics themselves of the habitats, such as the depth, temperature, and salinity, depend on each species of squid and how they've adapted over time in their geographic region. Squid get their food by hunting smaller animals, of course, but they have these long tentacles that have evolved over time that kind of capture the prey. And so they're normally hidden while they're swimming, but when they're hunting down prey, they kind of shoot out of their bodies and capture the prey. The surface of the tentacles themselves have these adaptations. They're specifically sticky to capture the prey and hold on to it so it doesn't escape from the squid itself. And of course, the mouth will break down the prey into further pieces, and that will be helpful for digestion. Squid does have many prey, smaller animals as mentioned, but more specifically, there is smaller fish, shrimp, crabs, and oysters, or some of them. And in really desperate or needing times, squid also do show cannibalistic tendencies, and so they'll hunt down other squid and eat them to survive. Predators include larger marine animals. A lot of animals actually eat squid, but some are whales, sharks, and penguins. And of course, humans with commercial fishing and squid farming were also predators of squid. Squid evolution, of course, since we've already mentioned that mollusks are the phylum the squid fall into, they're also related to other mollusks such as snails and slugs. But more specifically in this mollusk subregion here, there's cephalopoda, which is where the squid fall into. And on the picture on the right, you'll see how they've lost their exoskeleton over time, starting from number 1 to number 5, which is what the squid actually looks like now. It's just this elongated invertebrate body. And number 6, of course, is their more adapted cousin, which is the octopus. Some of the characteristics that they've evolved over time, cell layers that show color based on how they move and how they reflect light. These are known as chromatophores. And then bioluminescence, that's more species specific, or the species of squid that we're talking about. But some of them do create their own light, and that's usually in very deep ocean environments where there isn't much light. And then, as mentioned before, self-defense mechanism using ink. They squirt ink to escape predators and to hide from them, which is a really good adaptation to survive. Squid on the tree of life. I mean, of course, there's many in the animal kingdom, and this is just including the eukarya. And so for the squid specifically, they fall under the mollusks right here. But it is a really great way to kind of understand that, there's such a small species on a very broad scale of species in the animal kingdom, but they also help kind of analyze which other groups or phylums they're closely related to. And here, this would be the ones that are kind of next to them. And then the importance of squid, they're extremely essential in maintaining the ecosystem of the marine ecosystem, marine life. And I see this because they serve as prey and predator. By being predators, they're, of course, maintaining, as we said, shrimp, oyster, crab populations, and they're also maintaining predator populations because that's what predators feed on. Squid is one of their foods. And so by playing this vital part in the food chain where they're both prey and predator, they're helping populations stay in check and maintain themselves. Furthermore, if we're talking in a more humanistic approach, squid is really popular in East Asian cultures such as Japan and China. Whether they're used in mythology or culture, they serve a really important role in, a cultural perspective of life. And so they're important not only to marine animals, but also to humans. And those are all my references. Thank you.